Hey lady, I'm Jamie and this is the Everyday Queen podcast. Have you ever had the feeling that you are destined for so much more from your life? Like you know you're here to do epic things and really make a difference, but there's something inside you that holds you back and keeps you playing in your comfort zone. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know you are totally in the right place. I created this podcast to share the stories of women just like you. Women who have faced the trials and tribulations of life, overcome their limiting beliefs, and are now bringing their vision boards to life. In between these epic interviews, I will share with you my own ponderings and stories, coupled with actionable tips and tricks on how you can shift your doubt into pure, inspired action towards your dreams. Are you ready? Let's do it. A huge official welcome to Season 2. You'll notice a fresh new sound and next level interviews. This season, I'm going deep into business, deep into mindset, and deep into the stories of my beautiful guests. I've taken a bit longer gap between these seasons than I initially planned. And basically it's because I've been doing some really, really deep reflecting personally. Some reflecting on what I stand for, on who I am as a wife, as a mother, as a coach, and as a woman, on my place in this world, on how I can make the difference that I know I'm here to make. I feel like I have so much more to give and so much more knowledge to share, and most importantly, so much space to hold for you, the queen at the start of her journey, the queen looking for the next step to take, the queen who doesn't yet feel like a queen. I see you, and I want you to know that I've got you. You are not alone on this journey. I want to talk about the term queen for a moment because I want to be really honest with you. When I first came to the decision that queen was going to be part of my branding and part of the transformation that I offer in my business, I actually wasn't fully on board with it. It felt really, really right to me to use that phrase, but I also felt a lot of, let's say, imposter energy around it because that's the best way that I can explain it. It kind of sounded a little bit cliche to me and it didn't fully or 100% resonate with me. I was kind of worried that it might leave my audience feeling a little bit ick because, if it doesn't resonate fully with me, is it going to resonate with people who resonate with me? And you know that feeling when something just doesn't really sit right with you. So I was kind of in this space and I kept thinking to talk about stepping into your higher self and unleashing your queen. What does it even mean to be a queen? And am I even a queen myself? Now, I'm going to be really honest. When I decided to roll with the term, I still wasn't fully on board and I wasn't fully sure of what it actually meant for myself or what I wanted it to mean for all of you. And the truth behind that is that it's because I wasn't fully letting myself embrace this identity. I've spoken a lot in past episodes and on my social media about how I've spent so many years holding myself back and about my people pleasing and my perfectionism and, all that jazz. And to be honest, that really is just scratching the surface of my journey. For me, the biggest thing all of my limiting beliefs have led to is this massive resistance of letting go of my past identities. And in particular, letting go of my identity as, let's call her a strong, independent career woman. I've had so much trouble letting go of that identity to fully step into being a businesswoman and being a coach. Like when someone asks me what I do for work, my answer is always, I'm a pharmacist. And whenever I'm networking, it always comes up in conversation that my background is as a health professional. And you're probably sitting there thinking, well, that's not really a big deal, Jamie. Like, it's the truth and it was a really big part of you and it's obviously still a big part of your life. It really is only natural that that is my default. But here's the thing, and this is so important, and I want you to pay close attention to this. This is the exact reason that most of us haven't reached our goals. Yeah, this is why we self-sabotage. This is why we have limiting beliefs. This is why we hold ourselves back. This is why we stay in the comfort zone. We are stuck in an identity that isn't serving us. It's an identity that was once important, but isn't what's going to take us to our end goal. For me, my end goal requires me to fully embrace being a businesswoman, being a coach, being someone who holds space for others to step into their power. For me, this is my higher self. Being stuck, if you will, in this identity as a pharmacist and as a career woman does not serve the future that I'm creating. Not that I'm trying to create, the future that I am actively working towards. This identity as a career woman, as a pharmacist, as a health professional, it has no place. The secret to reaching your goals is to step into that future identity now. Be it now. Don't act as if, don't fake it till you make it. You need to be it now. So here's the thing. When I refer to being a queen, it's not a title. It is a state of being it. Your queen is your higher self, the version of you that's going to take you to your end goal. Because at the end of the day, your crown isn't on your head, it is in your soul. And lady, it is time to adjust that crown and get started. Thanks for listening, lady. If you loved this episode as much as I loved recording it, please leave me a review on iTunes. For more inspiration, come and join me on Instagram at Jamie Lee White or in my VIP Facebook community, Everyday Queens Conquering Life, Love and Business. Here I share all of my business and mindset advice. Until then, have a beautiful week.